My name is Elaine Deasy, Sister of Mercy, Northeast Community, and I've been a Sister of Mercy for 46 years. I think it was an inside job to begin with. I was taught by the Sisters of Mercy from kindergarten through college, all right? But I think that was the background. The summer before my senior year in college, I was one of 50 people who went to Kansas City, Missouri. 50 volunteers, sisters, priests, married people, students, seminarians, single. It was an awesome experience, and we went there to work with the poor in rural Kansas City, all right? And while we were there, the documents of Vatican II had just been promulgated, and we would get together every Sunday. We would read, we would reflect, we would share a simple meal, we would pray together. And then we would go back to wherever we were, and I was with the runner-up to Miss Oklahoma. So there we were in the basement of an abandoned church with the the fans on super high to drown out the sound of the cockroaches. And that's where we slept at night. And during the day, we would work with the little children. And I came home from that experience. I had been changed. It was very clear to me that what mattered most was to reach out to those who were in need, and to be strengthened by prayer, by community, by joy, and by a real desire to be connected with those that I was going to live with, that I was going to be with. I was a teacher, and but when I came back from that experience, that was it. That changed me. I had no intention of becoming a Sister of Mercy. And then the year I graduated, I was driving along and I said to myself, there's got to be something else. And I felt God within me saying, yeah, try the Sisters of Mercy. I said, I don't think so. And okay, God said, I said, all right, you dare me, I'll do it. I'll give you a year. That was 47 years ago, all right? So I can say that it was an inside job, that God was sneaky, but it was all very real, and I love it. I've had many ministries. I've taught, I've been in parish ministry, I've been in a residential treatment center for children, but the two compelling ministries that are speaking to me most these days, I was trained by the Sisters of Mercy to be a spiritual director, and I'm blessed to be able to use that ministry. And the way I'm using it most effectively now is with women in recovery. My own family has known the disease of alcoholism, and over the years I have given retreats, I have given weeks of prayer and fun, shared that with women who are recovering from addictions to alcohol, drugs, other dependencies. So that's been a significant ministry. And currently I work at York Correctional Institute in Niantic, Connecticut. I work with women who are there serving long-term prison sentences, many of whom are there because of what they did under the influence of drugs, and many of whom have been there for over 20 years, some of whom will never leave. And I go up into the unit where they live, and I do group spiritual direction with them every week, all right? And these women, they're showing me mercy. They're showing me forgiveness. You know, they are stuck for making wrong choices, for doing some pretty grievous things, But their lives, they have a desire to turn their lives around from the inside out. And so when I meet with them every week, they share where God is. They share how they really are. You know, there's nothing superficial. And it's a very blessed ministry. It's very relevant. And if you had asked me 40 years ago, would I be in a women's prison? I would have said, I don't think so. But I'm at home there. They are my sisters. mercy will always be needed, because mercy is a heart that knows misery. Mercy is a love that forgives over and over again. And if there's one virtue that we need in our world at this time, because of the brokenness, because of the aching, horrific stories of peoples throughout our world, I would say it is mercy. And having been called to mercy, I know I've received mercy, and God has then said, all right, so go out and be mercy. So I really believe that my ministry is to get other people, whether it's our senior sisters who already know it very well, to remind them that they are still living in mercy, in the love of God that forgives over and over. And I'm saying to the women in prison the same thing. God loves you deeply, mercifully, outrageously. And then I'm inviting them to be mercy to themselves, to one another, and to other people in the world who are suffering even more than they are. And they get it.